The Ohio Environmental Protection Agency recently celebrated its 40th anniversary. To discuss the impact the organization has had on the environment, Chief of Southeast Ohio District Jim Safara joins us now in our studio. Thanks for being here today, Jim.
My pleasure to be here. Thank you.
So over the past 40 years, the Environmental Protection Agency has made a number of improvements in the environment of Ohio. These include improvement of water and air quality. But what are some other projects that stand out in your mind?
Well, back in the day, I hear that historically we've had to use our headlights in some areas of Ohio because the air pollution was so bad. That's unheard of today. Just don't see things like that. The number of priority pollutants in the air has decreased tremendously. We used to have 1,300 dumps in Ohio. Now we have 40 certified landfills that are measured, monitored, line certified, and completely, it's a much better place for the trash these days. Our water quality is greatly improved. We've done a lot of work on our wastewater improvements as well.
And you've claimed to be a leader in wastewater improvement, the Ohio EPA has. So for our area, what has the EPA done for the Hocking River?
It's hard for me to be unbiased about our water quality group. We have probably the best water quality group in the country, in my opinion. We ask the bugs and fish of the stream, how are they doing? And we've asked that of all the rivers in Ohio, and they're doing tremendously better than they were. In the Hocking River in the late 80s, there was a pretty bad drought, and I was told the river ran black at one point because of the untreated wastewater in the stream. We've made so much improvement to the stream. It's a very good quality stream these days, and there's been so much improvement to the wastewater treatment capacity of our wastewater treatment plants. The stream is completely different. A lot of recreation, a lot of fishing. It's a very nice river now.
And it sure does look beautiful.
Good.
Now, I know the EPA has awarded millions of dollars worth of grants for environmental improvement projects, and one of those projects was cleaning up the emissions that come out of school buses. Can you we have a picture of what is considered bad emissions. Can you kind of briefly explain that process?
We've added emission controls to, I think, over 3,000 school buses, and I think it was grant money totaling about $7.5 million. It's made a tremendous improvement to the emissions coming out of school buses. I think we've reduced, in the short time of the program, I think we've reduced over 151 tons of air pollution. So
great. So you've made a lot of improvements in the last 40 years, but of course new problems always arise. What are some upcoming projects that you are excited about?
Some upcoming projects. We are working on the Portsmouth gaseous diffusion plant just to the west of here. It's a very big project, probably the biggest remediation, revitalization program in Ohio right now. They're tearing down some fairly large buildings associated with the gaseous diffusion plant that was part of the Cold War era. And it's a lot of jobs and a lot of work.
Great. Well, Jim Safara, thank you so much for joining us this evening.